We are at Alibag's Nagaon beach, and you can see while it's not bustling with people as it usually is, maybe because of lockdown or a weekday, you can still see that there are people riding on horse carts, and then there are some vehicles that are also come in. So people have actually come in from this little spot here alongside where you can actually drive in, and you can have rides on camels and all-terrain vehicles, ATV, and you can see another little tonga here, a horse cart. So this is how it is, and it's nearing sunset. So but you can see that there's hardly anyone. I think very few people compared to the normal days. We are now at the main Alibag beach. As you can see that it's a low tide. The small fishing boats that are here are actually docked now, and in the distance, I'll just zoom in so you can get a view, is the Colaba Fort, and the Colaba is spelled with a K, not with a C like the one in Mumbai. And during low tide, people generally walk to the fort and look around. This was the erstwhile Shivaji Maharaja's fort, and you can see on the beach here lots of all-terrain bikes, ATVs operational there. And again, like Nagaon beach, here also the population or the density of people here is absolutely low compared to the normal times, as you can see. And we've just missed sunset, but we can see a quarter moon in rising. So, and there are a lot of stalls to the right along the pathway from parking as you go from the main entrance to the beach. Yeah, so this is how it is on a sultry evening with few people on the beach. What was surprising today at the main Alibag beach is this lovely T-55 battle tank, and I don't think that one would get to see this in an everyday life. So it's really wonderful to see this. It's well barricaded on all sides and seems to be in good functional condition. We have started ascent to Kanakeshwar Devasthana, and I believe it's very beautiful up there. You can see the steps. There are about 650 steps to go up, and we'll see what is there on top. This is the view from somewhere midway up the temple. We still have some way to go, but can't imagine you can get such a beautiful view at Alibag. After walking an arduous and steep incline of about 650 steps, we are at the entrance of Sri Kanakeshwar Devasthan. This is the board put up by the trust, and there is a village inside, and it has got two ponds that are created. So we'll have a look at it shortly. You can see that we have now entered the Kanakeshwara Kund, which is nothing but a step well, and not sure if it's being used by the locals, but you can see the structure is very intact. Looks really old. Not sure how old it is, they haven't mentioned that, but it's quite nice to be here. We shall just take a walk around this temple. This is at least 3,500 feet from zero level, from ground zero level. So you can imagine that we are atop this hill at about 3,500 feet, It's very pleasant. There's cool breeze. And you can see these are all ancient carved statues. I'm sure these relics are priceless. नमस्कार. किती जुनं आहे हे मंदिर?
हे मंदिर पांडवकालीन आहे.
पांडवाचं मंदिर आहे का? म्हणजे आता किती वर्ष झाले? कमीत कमी सांगू शकत नाही. 5000 वर्ष
हे आहे ना.
हो हो. हे वरचं नंतर बांधलंय बरोबर ना?
60 ते 65 वर्ष झाली.
हे 60 ते 65 आणि हे खालचं म्हणजे असेल कमीत कमी 5000 वर्ष. बोलू शकत नाही. आपलं नाव काय?
रवींद्र महादेव गुरव.
Ravindra Mahadev Gurov is an old citizen of this place, and he said this place is really old. The structure on top is about 60 to 65 years old, but otherwise this temple exists from the Pandavas' time. Just along the temple, we can see to its right is another step well, and this really is clean. Looks like it's in proper use. We can see some fish also inside. It definitely is used by the locals. The water is absolutely clean, and I presume it's being used for drinking. And there's a nice little quaint village around this place. And yes, they're connected, well connected. You can see the communications tower, so which means it's a remote hilltop village but well connected. And we have crossed 650 steps to reach up here. So this is how beautiful this place is, and I can't imagine in the good old days how they made those steps of stones, and each step is like you walk a few steps and it's equal to one step to climb. So climbing 650 steps into about average 5 small steps, you can imagine the trek we've had right to the top. And it's really nice. We are at Megan Synagogue, which is a very famous place for the Jews, but since it's closed, it's locked, we can't go inside. But what we'll do is we'll show you a glimpse of the place from the outside, and you can see that this is how it looks. And it's a very rare find, and it's within the Alibag city, but closer to the market area and closer to Alibag beach. But it's right inside a village, so it's very difficult to find this place. But whenever it opens, it's really worth a visit, and you can see. I don't know what's inside, but I'm sure the Jews will find it a most religious place to come and check out. On the Alibag Revas Road, we can see an antique clock shop called Lavish Antique Clock Handicraft and Gifts. They've got not only antique clocks, they also have various metal, wooden, and other handicrafts and curios. It's worth taking a look. They don't look very reasonable, but you're getting items from across the places, like from Rajasthan, from the south, and of course you can see many large size antique clocks. The good thing is that they insist on wearing mask and following social distancing, and also removing shoes outside as you enter in. So here is lavish antique clocks. Nice place to visit and spend your time if you're an avid collector of such items. Here is a very popular Konkan food bazaar. They have a lot of processed food stuff, packaged food stuff that they sell. All the local stuff that you can see, we'll just walk through the shop. We have all the various poppadoms or papads, as commonly known. You can see the variety, so many, all of these. And then they have masalas as well. These are all local masalas, and absolutely will add spice and taste to your food. Then they have aam papads, which is called amba vadi or amba poi. And then all the juices that you have, like you have your kokum sharbat, kokum syrups, and then chikki, which we tried just now. It's homemade coconut and jaggery, and it was superb. Ended up buying a pack. And then you have these tamarind sweets, avala sweets. You can see the stuff, and then all the local Konkan stuff, the laddus, especially the hard ones, which we used to have, mostly in childhood. There's some local honey, then some local other snacks like biscuits. Then you have pickles and various other stuff. You can see the pickles here, all the different ones, right from sweet, mango, lemon, etc. And then you have this is the garlic chutney, which goes very well with vada paons and all the fried stuff. And then some of the syrups and juices. And then you have some attas, gram flour, and different things. And Aji mentions that this place is 25 years old. 25 वर्ष झाली ना या दुकानाला? And she's managing the shop. You can see technologically also they're using Paytm and everything. So very well managed. So you should come have a look at this place and buy some local stuff.
घ्यायचो, पण आता आम्ही स्वतः बनवतो. आता हे तीन विरा आहे ना, तीन विराच्या खाली फॅक्टरी आहे मोठी काढलेली आहे. पापड स्वतः बनवतो आम्ही.
आपणच बनवतात
पापड, मसाले.
मसाले
आता 31च्या आदल्या दिवशी 780 किलो मसाला आला, सगळा संपला थोडा.
अरे वा.
सगळे मसाले, मालवणी मच्छी, गरम, गोडा, मिसळ, मटण, कुठलाही मसाला घ्या, सगळे बनवतो आम्ही.
चांगलं आहे. बरं, येतो आम्ही. थँक्यू. And see, they've also got some handcrafted earrings and stuff like that. Some trinkets if you're interested, but it's nice. She's offering us some other stuff. But yeah, we leave you at this. Thank you.